What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down how wide receivers can stop dropping easy passes when it comes to over-the-shoulder catches. So I hope this video helps you guys out. We're going to be showing a dropped over-the-shoulder pass and then a caught over-the-shoulder pass and some of the similarities and differences between the two. So I hope this video helps you guys out. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to know specific drills, exercises, workouts that you could do to improve your hands that do not require a quarterback, check out that very first link in the description below for our 30-day wide receiver catching program. It's 30 days of specific exercises with sets, reps, where it'll improve your grip strength, hand-eye coordination that do not require a quarterback. So check out that very first link below, fellas. If you're interested, let's get started. So first things first here, this is this catch, I'm sure, or this drop, I guess I should say. I'm sure you all saw it yesterday from a Green Bay Packers wide receiver where the ball goes right through his hands. So when this ball is thrown over the shoulder, fellas, we get a lot of questions about an over-the-shoulder ball and how you guys can be consistent with it. And the main thing is you have to catch the ball with your eyes first. I think that's something that a lot of people don't get when I say that, or when any coach says that, because that's a commonly used phrase. But that means that you have to see that ball hit your hands. You see when this wide receiver is tracking that ball, he's tracking it. He's got his eyes on the ball. This is why that you got to keep your eye on the ball phrase doesn't necessarily process for a lot of people, because he is looking at the ball. He just doesn't see it all the way in. You see how his eyes are forward and the ball is here. You guys have to follow that ball to your hand. Something that I like to say is that you want to take a picture with your eyes. So I say that on catches over the middle. I say that, on catches where you got to snap your head around. You have to take a photo of the ball with your eyes. Pretend your eyes are a camera and your eyes are following this ball to your hands. Now, something that I like to do with my wide receivers is whenever they have a drop like this, where the ball goes through their hands and they peek up for a split second. If you guys are familiar with this page, you probably heard me say this before. But I will say, when you look that ball, as soon as it hits your hands, I want you to call out if you see laces or if you see no laces. So in this specific case, when that ball hits his hands, he would be calling out probably no laces, because the laces are here. If he's watching it all the way in, he'd see the side of the ball. Honestly, he'd call it whichever way it falls into his hands. But it forces you to have to look that ball all the way in when you say laces or no laces. Now, obviously, full pads, you can't do that in a live game situation because you got too much to worry about. But if you're in practice, you should be doing that. You should be building a good habit. I think it's so funny when I talk about catching the ball and people comment and they'll say, oh, well, you're going to get your head taken off if you do that. It's like, well, then what's the point of training then? I mean, when you do this stuff in training, so you don't have to think about it in a game. People misread what I say sometimes. You have to do this stuff when you're doing the lonely work. T-shirt and shorts, no defense, no pass rush, and you are building these good habits. So make sure, fellas, we are looking that ball all the way in and we are seeing it hit my hands. Let's play this thing full speed, and then we're going to show a great catch from Julio Jones that he made in the game last night where he saw that ball hit his hands. So this is just pure speed right here. Just ran right past the DB. I love it. It's a great throw from Tom Brady and obviously a hell of a catch from Julio Jones. So let's talk about it. When that ball is dropped over the top, I want you to pay attention to his eyes. So that ball is traveling in the air. He's looking at the ball just like the last receiver was. But when that ball starts to drop, he follows it. He follows that ball to his hands, and he is catching that ball in that picture frame catch. And you see, he doesn't have that textbook, oh, you got to keep your pinkies together. Yes, that's a place you should shoot for. I'm not saying that doesn't matter. But your eyes are probably the most important thing when it comes to catching that ball. So fellas, over the shoulder catches, you have to make sure that your eyes track that ball into your hands. Now, something that I do like from both wide receivers here, even with the drop, is that they're showing their hands late, right? So when you got a DB running hip to hip with you and he is playing you, he is going to be playing your hands, right? He's not going to be looking back for that ball because that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to miss the ball. So the receivers do a good job of showing their hands late and not letting this DB know exactly when the ball is going to be coming. So he either has to turn his head and react late, or he won't be able to react to us. So I think both receivers did a solid job of that. But having late hands is very, very difficult if you don't have great eyes. Your eyes have to track this thing down. You have to see the ball hit your hands so we can secure it every single time, especially on the easy over-the-shoulder catches. This is a difficult over-the-shoulder catch, but on the easy ones, you got to take that picture with those eyes. Let's play this thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by Julio Jones showcasing his speed. Obviously a dime from Tom Brady, and a great job watching that ball all the way in to hit his hands. All right, fellas, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. Always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys. You guys help keep this channel rolling. So we definitely appreciate any video suggestions, any content you'd like to see next. We're always open to suggestions. You guys pretty much make all the videos. So I just try to put out what you guys want to see. And again, fellas, if you'd like a 30-day catching program, all the things wide receivers should do to work on their grip strength, hand-eye coordination, and there is no quarterback necessary to complete this, check out that very first link below. I'll see you guys next time.